Hi everyone, Marcus here, back with another video. I wanted to share my thoughts on a recent course I took through CNBC's Make It Smarter program. Now, CNBC Make It, they provide and they produce videos all around millennials, how they spend money. They also produce videos around other age groups, and it all focuses around personal finance and also upskilling, providing skills or talking about skills people are learning to secure jobs, to grow in their careers, things like that. And so this course I took with them is called Becoming an Effective Communicator, Mastering Public Speaking. And I have to say, I thought it was a pretty good course. I really enjoyed taking it. And it took about maybe an hour, hour and a half to get through the entire course. But I have to say, it was very easy to follow, very easy to understand. I felt like they provided a lot of helpful information to people watching. So if you're thinking about a course that can help you become a better communicator, or at least refresh the skills that you currently have, I think this course could be for you. I currently work as a broadcast meteorologist and I speak every day on television. And I feel like even I gained information and I even had a refresher just about, what it takes to be an effective communicator, effective public speaking, and things along that line or those lines. So I thought it was a very good course. I really enjoyed it. And it reminded me taking that course that, again, the audience is something that you have to consider when you're speaking to them. You can't just speak to anybody any type of way. You really have to understand the audience that you're speaking to. Are you speaking to moms? Are you speaking to science professionals? Are you speaking to the general public? All of that can help you become an effective communicator. And I also really appreciated one of the stories from an instructor on the course he shared. He talked about how he had a relative that really was to himself, lived with his parents for a very long time, up into his upper 50s. But then all of a sudden, they find out that that cousin was able to meet someone and then get married, and he moved out of his parents' home again in his late 50s. So that instructor at some point went back to that family member and asked them, how did you do it? How did you decide to move out, and how did you end up meeting your current wife? Well, that cousin mentioned that he decided, or he had started to take a couple or half dozen public speaking courses, and they really made a difference in how he communicated with the public and interacted with people. And that's how he ultimately met his wife and eventually moved out of his parents' basement. So something as simple as public speaking can really have a powerful impact, I think, in people's lives. I know it's something that people typically are worried about, getting in front of a crowd and speaking to a large group of people or even a small group of people. But I think this course does provide some tips that can help you navigate those situations and ultimately help you become a better public speaker. So if you're looking for something to do on the weekend and you have a couple of bucks you want to share, I would say it's worth the money to take this particular course. All right, thanks for watching this video. Until the next one, have a great weekend.